Hi, beautiful children. I just wanted to go over an overview really quick on how to submit an assignment in Canvas. So I'm in my Clever page right now, and we're just going to click on our Canvas. Now when my Canvas comes up, I want you to notice that mine's going to look a little different than yours because I have a lot more classes than you do. So that would make sense. So on your side, you're not going to see as many classes and tiles, and you're going to have different classes and tiles because I don't have PE, music, and art like some of you guys do. So what I want you to remember is that your homeroom here, the one, whichever one you have, whether it's face-to-face or digital, the one with the rocket ship in the picture, is going to be like your home base. Like any basic information is going to be here. Information about me, information about our classroom, homework assignments, all of that type of stuff. It's also the course that I use in order to create our meetings every day in Teams, right? They're over here on the sides. You have one scheduled for each morning and each afternoon. The morning class will begin promptly around 9:30 after we get back from specials. And then the afternoon class will start at about 1:30 after we come back from lunch. You can always see any meetings or assignments as well under your calendar tab on the left. If you scroll down, they will show you what classes you have assigned to you. Will show you any assignments or meetings that are set up there. So we're going to go back to our dashboard, and I'm going to show you this very interesting way that I learned how to submit an assignment. So I'm going to go into the class that I'm going to have the assignment in. And this is something you won't have to do, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to go into student view here so that my canvas looks just like your canvas. No extra buttons, no confusing stuff. This should look exactly like yours, minus the purple banner at the bottom. So what you might notice over here is you have a to-do list. I don't know about you, but I really enjoy lists. I like making lists. I like crossing things off my list. So this is all up my alley. Any assignments that you have assigned to you will be here. What I'm going to ask, though, is that you do not do the assignments over here unless you are instructed by me or any of your other teachers. This isn't like last semester where you were given a list of things to do necessarily. Like, this is going to be stuff I will teach you, I will talk to you about, I will give you directions. And then this is just where you submit the assignment. So you can click on the assignment there and it'll take you to it. If you don't like that, you can go over to the assignments tab over here and it will take you to the same exact place. It just shows you that you just get to click that button instead. Whatever floats your boat. I like it over here. Takes me right to the assignment. No extra clicking involved at all. So this might be where you want to have a little piece of paper where you can write step-by-step directions on how to submit an assignment because it's just a little quirky. It's definitely different than being in the class where we're like handing in a piece of paper to your teacher every day. Like, it's just different. Okay? It's going to take a little getting used to, but it doesn't mean we can't do it. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to see that there is like a hyperlink. Remember I told you when the arrow goes from an arrow to like a pointer finger? That's something that you can click on. So you're going to click on that link and it's going to download down here. Just leave it there for a minute. Just let it hang out down there. Just download it to your computer as a PDF file, no big deal. Then you're going to come up here and you're going to press Submit Assignment. And I know this sounds really crazy because you haven't done the assignment yet, so why would you be submitting it? Don't ask me why, but it works. So we're going to go with it. So we're going to take that PDF file that downloaded down here. We're going to click and we're going to drag it over to this button that says Choose File. And we're going to drop it right on top of where it says Choose File. And that's going to attach the file to this assignment. And then we're going to submit assignment. Confetti's going to rain down, everybody's going to applaud, it's going to be awesome, okay? But you're not done because you literally have done no work. On this right-hand side here, it says Submission Details. You're going to click Submission Details. Then you're going to click View Feedback. That's going to take you to the same assignment, the same PDF that you had down here that downloaded. If you click this little arrow guy here, it's going to give you a full screen version of that assignment so you can see it larger and so that you're able to work in it and it's not in such a small window. Once you do that, now you have access to all these tools up here. So you have the pointer tool that we're utilizing right now. You have this fun little bubble guy. This is like if we were reading like a story or something or an article and you had a question about something. You could literally drop this pin anywhere on the article, click it, and then a comment box is going to show up. And then you type in the comment box what questions you have or what comments or something you noticed about a character or a setting, something that would help you in some way. I don't know what this word means. That's helpful to me. You also have this drawing tool or highlighter tool that you can highlight text to be able to emphasize it. You just hold it down and draw on it. The strikeout is a really good tool that you can utilize for multiple choice tests and things like that. When you know that that is not the correct answer, you can use that strikeout tool. The paintbrush is nice to be able to, you can underline some text if you need, if you want to emphasize something, maybe put like a little check mark or a little star of like, oh, that's an important thing that I need to remember. You can do that. But my favorite, and the one that you're going to utilize the most, I think, is this T, this text annotation over here. So when you click that T, they're called text boxes, and wherever you click on your document, it's going to create a little box. In that box, you can type in. Up here, it shows you that you can change the size. I like medium, especially if I'm writing an essay. It's not too big, it's not too small. It's just right, just the way Goldilocks intended. And you can type right in that box. You can click off of it and then you look at it, reread it, go over it, and you're like, oh, that doesn't make sense. I need to change that. So you can click back onto those words and you can edit right in there. If you need to go down a line, you're going to have to hold the shift button and press enter and you're able to go down. Say you decided that's not where you wanted that text box. You want it somewhere else. You're going to hover over the box until you get those 4 arrows like that, then hold it down and you can move it wherever on that page your little heart desires. Once you've completed the assignment to the best of your abilities and feel that you've done a grand job, you're going to either press escape or you can hover until that X pops up. I like escape. Easy enough. And you can see that your assignment still has everything on it that we had annotated. Once you're done, again, you're going to click Resubmit Assignment. And that will send me your updated assignment with all those beautiful answers and texts and questions on it for me to grade. Isn't that awesome? Like I said, it's a little crazy, a little different, but I think you guys are definitely mature enough, intelligent enough to handle something like that. Okay? So I really hope you got a lot out of that. And if you have any questions, please, please, please feel free to ask.